Welcome to the script. UFC Jamal Hill versus Khalil Roundtree Jr. Fade of the week. If you're new to Fade of the week, let me break it down for y'all. It's where I pick one favorite to lose on the card. And this fight night is a little tricky. I feel like the favorites are pretty much going to win, but I have one fade in mind on this card. And I feel like a lot of people are going to agree with me because this fight is very 50-50. And this week's fade of the week, before we get into, like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what's your fade of the week. What are you not really feeling? What are you hesitant to really, you don't have this guy's going to win. You don't have a clear answer. Jamal Hill versus Khalil Roundtree is this week's fade of the week. Now, hear me out. A lot of people, Khalil opened up as the dog. Flipped to the he opened up as the he flipped as he opened up as a dog, flipped to the favorite. And listen, I actually have Jamal Hill in this fight. One of my friends, couple people have Roundtree. Wilson, y'all seen him in the vids, he has Roundtree. And I'm kind of tired of picking Jamal Hill because he's coming off back-to-back KO losses. I don't really think he has that finishing potential that Khalil Roundtree has. But he does at the same time. But it's just hard for me not to pick Jamal Hill. I understand this is going to be a back-and-forth fight. But when I'm looking at it in hindsight, bars, you know what I'm saying? Bars. But when I'm looking at this fight, I'm like, okay, Jamal Hill, former champ, been there before. He was coming off that loss to Yuri, right? Alex Pereira, bro. Alex Pereira is Alex Pereira. These guys are trying to stand by Alex. You got to do what Anchor Live did. You got to mix it up. Anchor Live had success. I don't know. I think Alex Pereira was injured because he just kept throwing low kicks and Anchor Live was just eating them. Like, bro, you're in the fourth round. Let them hands go, but I think Alex Pereira was just more worried about the takedowns, and I just opened them up on the feet. And with these guys, they didn't really have to worry about the takedowns too much. But, man, Jamal Hill, I have him in this fight. Reason being is because I think Khalil Roundtree's still untested, bro. He knocked out Anthony Smith. Congrats, right? And then he did good against Alex Pereira, but the way he fought Alex Pereira really isn't his style. Like Khalil Roundtree isn't an explosive type of guy. He kind of keeps all that weight on that back foot, keeps that keeps that front foot real light. Kind of lifts it up, has that real Muay Thai stance with it, but listen though, Khalil Roundtree's kicks off that back leg, I think that's really gonna have a factor in this fight because Jamal Hill, yeah, he throws some kicks, but it's not like Khalil Roundtree's kicks, yo. It's like when Khalil, bro, we all seen that clip. You know what I'm talking about? When Khalil Roundtree was kicking this one guy's legs and his thigh was just swinging. He just kept hitting them inside kicks, and it was like, damn, bro. I thought that guy was gonna break his leg or something. But yeah, man, Khalil Roundtree has, crazy power in the kicks. I think that's going to also play a factor into this fight. But I'm not going to act like Jamal Hill didn't lose to two champs, bro. Yeah, he got knocked out by two KO artists, and they're both former champs. Khalil Roundtree in his career is getting knocked out by Johnny Walker. You know what I'm trying to say? And don't get me wrong. Like I said, Khalil gave Alex Pereira one of his hardest fights besides Inca Live. But man, Jamal Hill got KO'd by Pereira. But I think just because Khalil does good against Pereira doesn't mean he's going to do good against Jamal Hill. Jamal Hill's a southpaw. These guys are both southpaws. So it's gonna be interesting. Like I said, I think Jamal Hill just fought the better competition and has performed better against the competition. Like, I'd rather pick a guy who lost to two former champs than pick Khalil Roundtree, who did like good against Pereira. Even though we kind of know Pereira struggles with southpaws, right? So I'm going Jamal Hill in this fight. Um, Actually, well, I'm not going Jamal Hill. I picked Jamal Hill, not touching this as like a bet, or I'm not confident in Jamal Hill as the pick. I'm not like, oh yeah, dude, Jamal Hill's a lock. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, it's, you know, I don't know. It's just uh, it's just a 50-50 fight, and this is why Jamal Hill versus Killer Roundtree is this week's fate of the week. I know a lot of people are kind of split between these two fighters. Let me know what you guys think about this in the comments below. If you would like our bets, official bets, the safe bet, the play of the week, which is something new that we started, go ahead and check that. Link will be in the description. Follow us on all of our socials. Follow us on TikTok. We're real active on TikTok. About to start going live real soon. Follow us on Instagram. We post all our betting receipts on Instagram. We actually post the picks before we do these videos onto Instagram. And I'm out.